What secrets lie in the darkness of the Underhive? Who moves through the shadows veiled in mystery? Tonight we hope to shine some light on one such enigma, the Riven Hound of Nostromo, Endryd Haar. Once, this warrior walked among the brave sons of Dorne as a member of the Imperial Fists. But what drew him down the path that would see him reviled as Renegade? To understand his fall, we must first understand the world that forged him. Nostromo, a planet shrouded in gloom, its cities havens of vice and depravity. It was here that the man known as Endryd Haar was born into a life of darkness. Cold and alone from an early age, he learned to survive by his wits on the violent streets. Little could he know what fate had in store and the great challenges that would shape his destiny. In time, his strength and ferocity were noticed by recruiters of the Imperial Fists chapter. Taken off-world, he was reforged into an Astartes warrior to serve mankind as a proud son of Dorne. But the darkness of Nostromo still lurked in his soul. What events drove him to turn his back on his oaths? What conflict tore him from the embrace of his brothers? Tonight, we will seek to understand the fall of Endryd Haar and the destiny that would name him. Shadow Captain of the Riven Hounds. As a newly forged space marine, Endryd Haar returned to the streets of his youth. But now he saw his former homeworld not through the eyes of a gangly child, but with the heightened sight of an Astartes. Where once he saw only a grim struggle for survival, now he bore witness to the true scope of human suffering that festered in the depths of the hive. It was on his first campaigns that cracks would appear in Endryd's once steadfast loyalty. While his brothers saw only the enemy to destroy, he felt the loss of each civilian life cut deeply. Though he followed his orders without question, in his heart he began to see another way, a way to balance mercy with mission. As the wars dragged on, Endryd grew ever more vocal in questioning strategic decisions that risked civilian lives. But his concerns, though coming from a place of care, were seen as weakness by his inflexible commanders. What were once private doubts became outward defiance, as he challenged the status quo with his unorthodox ideas. It was amid the ashes of one final fateful campaign that Endryd could remain silent no more. As bombardment rained down upon a civilian center, ending countless lives, his breaking point had come. In that moment, he chose a new path that would set him at odds with all he had once held dear. Thus was the Shadow Captain born.